You know, the scene in the opening where Gabriel Knight is like climbing into the dumbwaiter in Gabriel Knight 3 never ceases to amuse me because it totally looks like he's getting ready to take a dump in the dumbwaiter, making a dump waiter, I suppose. But every time I laugh at my own opening, and I hope y'all are here ready to laugh tonight as well because it's time for Day of the Tentacle. I'm Jess, Decaf Jedi, a street walking cheetah with a heart full of napalm, and I am so glad that all of y'all are here tonight for a game that I played way back when in the olden days of 1993, and I don't think that I have touched it ever since. I loved it. I thought it was great. In fact, there are times when I easily would have listed it in my top 5 adventure games of all time, but for some reason, I've just stayed away from it since then. So I am ready to jump back in, remember all these jokes all over again. Definitely have the puzzles on lock. Like, there's no question. I'll get those. They'll all come back to me. It's not like this is a complicated game with all kinds of moving parts. But good to see everyone. This is a crowd already. Howdy Kill. There's Ben. Nick's here. Oh my goodness. There's Valiant Cheese. That is awesome that you're able to work on the remaster. That is so cool. G-Funk. Oh my goodness. Sonneveld. Look at this crowd. These are fine folks in here. Goodness gracious. Anyone I missed, so glad you could be here. Remember the chew the gum, so Hoagie said the medieval. No, that sounds right, Chris Lachey. That can't be right. No. Yeah, speed run incoming. Definitely. But I have a redemption for Ben before we get started. Maybe the best redemption of the night. And there'll be lots of opportunities to redeem it. I have it on a slow cooldown. But at Ben's request, I'm going to play a small snippet of the audio from the theme song from the horrible Maniac Mansion sitcom from the 1990s. So brace yourselves. You've never heard this before. You should look it up on YouTube. You should leave my video and go watch that video instead. But here goes. Maniac Mansion. Maniac Mansion. Now, doesn't that give you exactly the energy level that you're looking for coming into a stream like this? I mean, isn't that just... Well, I mean, it's a good song. Imagine playing the game Maniac Mansion and thinking to yourself, that's what it sounds like. That's the sound I want to capture. Calling up your calling up your cousin, Chuck Berry, and telling him that great new sound he's looking for. You've got it right here. You hold the phone up, and Chuck Berry hears. Maniac Mansion, Maniac Mansion. It's Marvin, your cousin Marvin. Chuck Berry just hangs up. It's like a Linda Ronstadt thing, exactly. But before we get started, I have to give a word to my sponsor. It's Dr. Enough. It's Northeast Tennessee's #1 locally bottled beverage. And I have to tell you, when I'm feeling run down and I feel like my thiamine levels are low, nothing restores them like a refreshing Dr. Enough. Sure, it's a little medicinal and it's an acquired taste, but no other drink promises you 200% of your daily allotment of thiamine. Enough is enough. Dr. Enough. There we go. That's just enough. Good to see you, Kevin. Let's get to this game. I've stalled long enough. Welcome in, everybody. So glad you're here. If you're here for the first time or anything, and you think, I'd like to hear this guy play that weird theme song some more and talk about a beverage I've never heard of and not play a game, drop a follow. We'd love to have you as part of the crew. Hey, do it, Nick. Do it. Order the Dr. Enough. Now, shipping's going to set you back, but you're not going to regret it. So here we go. All right. Look at that world of possibilities represented by Scum VM line up there. All right. Day of the Tentacle. We're playing the original. We're not doing any remaster on this one. I enjoyed the remaster. I took it around with it a little bit, but just to get a feel for it. But I think the original's what we're looking for. Oh, that's good, Dr. Enough. Why don't I have a bird sound? Where's my bird sound? Uh-oh. This game still looks great. It looks amazing.
I'm thirsty.
I don't think you should drink that. It looks bad for you.
It looks bad for you.
Nonsense. It makes me feel great. Smarter. More aggressive. I feel like I could. Like I could.
Take on the world?
Like I could.
Oh, that joke still plays.
Take on the world.
Second best clouds in a LucasArts adventure game after Curse of Monkey Island.
Look, Hoagie, it's a hamster. Just what I need for dissection lab tomorrow.
I think I need that for the band, Laverne. You know, like we could bite its head off or whatever.
Hands off that hamster.
Friend of yours, Bernard?
He belongs to Weird Ed Edison, and it looks like he's brought us a note.
Is this canonically the hamster
It's
we did
from
in
my
microwave?
old friend, Green Tentacle. He says that Purple Tentacle's mutated into an insane genius, and Dr. Fred's going to kill them both. I thought I was free of Dr. Fred and those crazy Edisons forever. But now I know that I must go back to the mansion.
Oh no, I saw that, Kevin. Don't worry. I'm on it. Let's give a quick pause so we can all really appreciate that Maniac Mansion theme. Here you go, Sonneville. This is for you.
Maniac Mansion. Maniac Mansion.
Ah, that's the stuff. This opening sequence is fantastic. So stylish. That moon? Look at that moon! Hey, I'm a little teapot. This was done by an intern. Oh, wow. This goes to show occasionally interns are good for something. I mean, talk about setting the mood and raising several questions about the geography around the Edison's mansion. Someone named Brett Toasty worked on this. I guess I was a junior in high school when this came out, and boy, it was right up Jess's alley back in those days. This was around the time I started asking myself, what if LucasArts may be better at this than Sierra? Hey, Yakubine. Well, LucasArts did do a good night scene, didn't they, Ben?
Okay, we'll spread out commando style. Laverne, you go secure the area behind those double doors. Hoagie, you take care of upstairs reconnaissance. I'll maintain Command HQ here, in the lobby.
What are we looking for?
We've got to find where Dr. Fred is holding the tentacles.
This better not take too long. I've got an anatomy final tomorrow.
Oh,
And I've
Laverne.
got a show to set up later tonight. If I'm late, I don't get to test the drums.
If I know Dr. Fred, he's got the tentacles tied up in his secret lab. Question is, where's his secret lab?
Yeah, this mansion has been seriously renovated, right, Scrub J? Nick, you ordered your Dr. Enough? Oh my goodness, this is fantastic. Between 9/9 and 9/12, I'll be the proud owner of 4 glass bottles of Dr. Enough. I'm telling you, you're not going to be disappointed by the time you reach the 4th one. The first one is going to be like, should I be drinking this? But by the 4th one, oh, you won't be able to stop until you get enough.
That one looks like it's from a local hardware store.
Somehow redeem the theme.
Maniac Mansion. Maniac Mansion.
Okay, that's perfect. And I'm a little Teapot redeemed the LucasArts Hot Take redemption, where I share with you a controversial opinion about LucasArts. Here's my first controversial LucasArts opinion. There's been a lot of talk in recent months with the announcement of Return to Monkey Island about what is and what isn't a real Monkey Island game. I'm going to go on record saying I think Curse of Monkey Island is a better game than LeChuck's Revenge. There you have it. I will stand by that opinion forever. There it is. That is my hot take. It's a hot take. I said it's going to be a hot take. Hey, Matthew. Okay. Pick it up. Help wanted, son.
Help wanted. Lab assistant. Hardworking moronic drone needed to assist genius with experiments. High school diploma not required.
Hey, Laverne, good to see you. Yeah, back me up out there, fellow CMIers.
A horticultural horror.
Oh, wait, here we go. This will be good stuff. Ding. All right, let's explore around a little bit here at this Maniac Mansion, if you will. Man, look at these funky looking backgrounds. They're so good. I'm guessing some of y'all are familiar with the Sega Genesis Scooby-Doo game that basically totally like apes the style of Day of the Tentacle, the interface and everything. It's kind of a fascinating point and click for the Sega Genesis that was so inspired by this.
Looks like Dr. Fred wearing a powdered wig. Handsome in a way, but I'm glad he eventually accepted his hair loss.
I think that Cobra and I have both played that at some point on stream. What did I just pick up? What did I just get?
Gee, Dr. Fred doesn't have a penny.
Oh, there's a picture of my avatar up on the wall for some reason.
Wow, it's from my favorite movie.
He probably had to say that.
Boy, the Edisons are a spectacularly ugly family.
On my floor at my work, like down the hall from me, there's a professor who has a chair that looks almost exactly like this sitting out in the hall. And it's there for, I guess, students to sit in when they're waiting to see the professor or whatever. And it's so stylish and cool and retro, I desperately want to steal it and put it in my office. But now I guess I've got recorded video evidence of that intent, so now it's an even worse idea than it was before. But man, I want a cool chair like that.
It's a bottle of correctional fluid.
Don't worry, he'll be back very soon, Mike. Okay. Boo Boo be gone.
I don't have time for idle chit-chat now. I have work to do.
But use these family
I'd rather
photos.
not. Boy, the Edisons are a spectacularly ugly family.
Was there a company rule, Matthew, about not directly name-checking Indiana Jones or Star Wars?
Laverne's covering that territory.
As part of our reconnaissance. Gotta pick up this gross thing.
It's stuck to the floor.
Well, ding dang it. Before I go where I know I need to go, We're gonna go upstairs. Oh wait, Hoagie's got that upstairs, doesn't he? Just not gonna let me go up there, probably.
Hoagie's got that part of the house.
Yeah, figures. That figures. Fair enough.
Aha! A secret passage. This is all too easy.
Boy, such good animation in this, though, right?
Laverne, how'd you get upstairs?
Am I upstairs? I got lost.
Seen any tentacles?
What's a tentacle?
Oh, just something I whipped up in my spare time. Made good pets, actually, until one of them tried to take over the world. Had to tie the little buggers up in the basement.
Good thing you told us that.
Yeah, Bernard wanted us to set them free.
Thank God you weren't that stupid. Did you say Bernard?
Okay, you're free to go.
Thanks, Bernard.
Yes, thank you, naive human. Now I can finish taking over the world.
Wait!
Oh, yeah. Now I remember. He's incredibly evil, isn't he?
I'll try to talk him out of it.
Well, what possible harm could one insane mutant tentacle do?
Click.
Leaping lab rats!
Dr. Fred.
What have you done this time, you meddling milquetoast? Now Purple Tentacle is free to use his evil mutant powers to take over the world and enslave all humanity!
Oh, that's bad.
Our only hope now is to turn off my sludge-o-magic machine and prevent the toxic mutagen from entering the river!
Isn't it a little late for that, Doctor?
Of course! That's why I'll have to do it! Yesterday! Through the time machine!
Meddling Milk Toast is very good.
This is all your fault, Bernard.
Behold, children, the Chron-o-John!
Doc, can't you just send Bernard?
No, you must all go to increase the odds that one of you will make it there alive.
Have any people ever been hurt in this thing?
Of course not. This is the first time I've ever tried it on people.
Hey, David, good to see you. Welcome in. Thanks for the lurk.
Well, I'll be.
Bernard, float over here so I can punch you.
This must be that Woodstock place Mom and Dad are always talking about.
What could it all mean?
I don't know. I don't want to know.
Die. Die.
We may not live to see yesterday.
I'm sure Dr. Fred wouldn't have done this if it weren't safe.
After all, he is a doctor.
It worked! I can't believe it!
I love
And
every
they
bit of this.
said imitation diamond wasn't good enough. Uh-oh.
Ah, yeah! Go, Hoagie! Yeah, this whole opening is just full of memorable moments. When I grow up, I kind of want to be Laverne. She's fantastic. I want to walk like Laverne mostly. He kind of walks like the three-headed monkey in
Cheap
Monkey Island, now that I'm
mail-order
thinking about it.
jewels.
What happened to Hoagie and Laverne?
I knew I should have bought a real diamond.
Are they alive?
My dials say that the larger specimen landed 200 years in the
Largest
past,
specimen.
and the other is stuck 200 years in the future.
Well, hurry up and bring them back.
I will, as soon as I get a new diamond. Then all your buddies have to do is plug in their respective Chron-o-Johns and...
Plug them in? Where is Hoagie going to find an electrical outlet 200 years in the past?
Yes, well, he'll be needing my patented super battery then, won't he? Now, where did I put those patented super battery plans of mine?
Plans? How are we gonna get Hoagie plans?
Don't worry me with details, boy. Just help me find the plans. They're
You
in
got
this
it.
house somewhere.
Now what am I going to do?
Valiant Cheese, I think
I
no.
made myself perfectly clear. Step 1, find plans. Step 2, save world. Step 3, get out of my house. Let's get cracking.
Okay, here we go. Valiant Cheese, I think I know the exact cosplayer that you're speaking of, and it is some fantastic cosplay work. Laverne cosplay in general is always wonderful, but
It can't do anything without a new diamond. I'm surprised I ever got out of there alive.
you know, when I was working on Pledge Quest 2, Noodle Shop of Horrors, a space venture fan game, the plot involved time travel and like an evil time traveling cat, and you had to go through time to stop them. And I came up with this great idea to have toilets be the means of time traveling, and literally worked on it for like a few weeks before it finally clicked for me. It's like, oh wait, I just literally stole that idea directly from Day of the Tentacle. It's not, like just a direct lift,
Maybe
and
I
that
put them
hadn't occurred to me.
upstairs. That's got to be it. Upstairs.
Uh-oh. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Matt Clam has made the redemption.
Maniac Mansion. Maniac Mansion.
That's very good. Thank you for doing that. We need to hear as much of the Maniac Mansion sitcom theme song as possible.
There, it's off. But it's too late now.
Ordinary game designers borrow great game designers steal. Normally I just steal like the 3-act structure from from Monkey Island if I'm going to steal stuff. This one was entirely inadvertent. Look at.
It's Dr. Fred's design for a super battery. It's capable of storing up to 1 gigavolt with a charging time of only 0.01 seconds. Wow!
Zach Mac, I don't think that I will play the
I've got
embedded
the
Maniac
plans.
Mansion.
Quick, we have to flush them to Hoagie.
How did you get over there?
Too much work. Too much work.
My ingenious super battery design, please.
You really flushed them.
Yes.
Down the toilet.
No, through time. Using the highly sophisticated time flux hydraulic vortex chamber I've installed in each Chron-o-John, you can flush small inanimate objects to each other through time. Flush small inanimate objects to each other through time.
Hello? Dr. Fred, can you hear me? Drat.
Did you hear something?
No, let's see if what's-his-name catches on.
What's his name?
Oh, great. I'm stuck in colonial times, tentacles are taking over the world, and now the toilet's backing up.
Hoagie, come over here.
Right.
It's your old pal, Dr. Fred.
Dr. Fred, how'd you get in there?
I want you to pick up those plans you see in the Chron-o-John, Hoagie. Bring them to Red Edison. He's my great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandfather. He'll know what to do.
You need the plans to make a super battery so you can plug in your Chron-o-John.
Okay, if you say so, Bernard.
Good boy. Does he have any experience with electronics?
Well, I once saw him take 3,000 volts directly through his head without batting an eye.
Didn't he pass out?
Well, he was already passed out when it happened.
Time for me to save the world, I guess.
Time for me to save the world, I guess. Chris Lachey has a great question. How did Dr. Fred get over there? The answer is quite simple. With all the chronotron particles that were swirling around in Dr. Fred's laboratory, basically he slipped through a tiny wormhole some of the residual effects of the Chron-o-John process. And what we actually were seeing was a slightly time-displaced Dr. Fred from a few moments earlier when he was still standing on the other side of the room back there. So don't worry. Marvel Comics, please send me my no prize. We've explained it. Don't worry, we've got this. 100% science stream, you know it. By the way, good to see you, Balboa. And hey, Llama Racer. Glad to have you here. It's one of my favorite games of all time, too. Super stoked to be streaming it.
Huh. This door appears to be locked.
And Balboa, thank you for getting the no prize reference.
Huh. This door appears to be locked.
Huh. This door, meanwhilest.
Soon all the power of the heavens will be mine! All mine! If only we had some nasty weather!
Let's make a save here. I know I can't die or anything, but who doesn't want to be able to hop back to your favorite parts in the game? Hoagie in the past. Boy, if this stream is really a hit and does good numbers, I may just make all of my streams from now on about tentacles and tentacle-related content. This can't be the only thing out there on the internet that involves tentacles. I'll just keep looking. Slightly new camera angle. Hey, Chunky Code Monkey. Thanks for noticing. Yeah, that's a good point. The cutaway bits do a really good job of reminding you what your current task is.
Hi there, mister.
Franklin, Ben Franklin, soon to be known as the inventor of electricity.
Do you know Red Edison? He's a scientist guy, too.
Red Edison? A scientist? He's just an innkeeper who pretends to be a scientist, and he's not very good at doing either one. I can't believe Washington and Jefferson picked his inn, of all places, to write our Constitution.
What about Hamilton? What about Hamilton?
Shouldn't you say the discoverer of electricity?
You think the ultimate power in the universe is just under some rock waiting to be discovered? Ha! I, Ben Franklin, am going to summon power from the sky by sheer force of genius.
These dialogue choices are great. Yeah, this game came out the same year as Pepper Ann's Adventure in Time, that Sierra released their edutainment title, and it also featured Ben Franklin. What are the odds?
You are truly whacked, Ben.
Huh, that's what they said about the man who invented bifocals.
Wasn't that you?
Good point. Guess they were right.
I could use a little power myself for my time machine.
There will be power enough for all in time. There aren't any time machines yet anyway. That's next summer's project.
Absolutely, Nick. Yeah, we need to get a good clip of that. Ben was working double D that year. Yeah, in Pepper Ann's Adventure in Time, he got to sit in the hot tub, so you got a little bit of a sexier Ben Franklin.
How exactly are you going to do that power luring?
Using one of my newest inventions. I like to call it the Francocopter.
That's a kite, Ben. They've been around for thousands of years.
Oh, sure, as toys. But this one is a letter to the gods. It says, Dear Thor, just one drop of your mighty juice in the hands of a genius like me could illuminate the entire world. Love, Ben.
I hope you wrote it in Swedish so Thor can read it. Or were those guys Norwegian?
I was speaking figuratively. What actually is happening is that I'm waiting for lightning to strike my kite.
Oh my goodness. This is my favorite run in maybe any adventure game ever. Let's do this thing. And by the way, oh Mike, I didn't miss your redemption. Before we jump into this marvelous series of dialogue options.
Maniac Mansion. Maniac Mansion.
Oh, there it is. Okay, here we go.
And then what?
And then the electricity charges the kite.
And then what?
Then the electricity travels down the string.
And then what?
It charges me, of course.
And then what?
I glow with its almighty power.
And then what?
I use its power to make the world a better place.
And then what?
The world kneels before me, asking me to guide it with my mighty benevolence.
And then what?
I have all annoying pests like you locked up.
And then what?
Shot.
Oh, I see.
Oh, that is very good. I remember when I first played this game, that was absolutely the moment I fell in love with it. That was just perfect. Yeah, I love that Franklin ultimately becomes a supervillain, like putting people up against the wall.
Isn't it too sunny for lightning?
Shh! I know that. I'm just trying to keep my grant going until we get a storm.
Oh, I see. And then what? And then what?
Aren't you missing a key or something?
The key to discovery is daring intellect, my boy. Daring intellect and rigorous science.
No,
Oh,
I
that's
mean a real
fantastic.
key.
You mean the where the heck did I put my keys kind of key?
Yeah.
That's a manual device. It needs no power. Seriously, man, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm going to back away now, just in case.
Carry on.
I wouldn't mind slowly morphing into Hoagie. Actually, you know, if I ever wanted to pull off a cosplay, now that I'm thinking about it, Hoagie is very much within grasp. Like, I've always felt like my most natural cosplay is Wreck-It Ralph. Like, I definitely feel like I have some Wreck-It Ralph vibes going on, especially if you tuned in early in my streaming career at the height of COVID when I hadn't had a haircut in like 6 months. Once my hair kind of starts getting wild, I really give off some Wreck-It Ralph vibes. But I could definitely, I mean, what? It's a wig, a hat, and a t-shirt, basically. I don't know if I have the self-confidence for the slightly too small t-shirt, but I should definitely cosplay as Hoagie. I'm sure someone on Etsy is selling that t-shirt, right? Ooh, first experience this game via the LucasArts CD-ROM collection. I had it from that. I think I'd played it already, but then found that collection on sale and was missing some other game in it and picked it up. I was definitely way more of a Sierra kid growing up. That probably doesn't surprise a lot of folks, but, you know, it was around this time...
It's totally covered with crud.
Totally covered with crud. It was around this time that I started getting frustrated with, like, how shoddy the CD-ROM versions of the Sierra games were. It was like, you know, King's Quest V and Space Quest 4 kind of had some questionable voice work, and I'd like decide it's like, maybe Sierra just doesn't have the production chops to do CD-ROM stuff. And then LucasArts is like putting this and Sam and Max out. It's like, oh man, these are really good.
You're brilliant. What a novel design. Come to Baltimore at once. You're brilliant. What a novel design. Come to Baltimore at once.
I mean, Rick, you're right. There's nothing wrong with a little Cedric. Woo! Look out, Hoagie! A poisoned statesman!
Excuse me, mister.
Mr. Electricity, that would be me.
I mean, Hoagie's shirt basically is the full throttle interface. You're not wrong. That's right. Yeah, we stand Josh Mandel.
Well, see ya.
Carry on.
He's been kind enough to join us once or twice.
Better not. That might invalidate the patent. You're brilliant. What a novel design. Come to Baltimore at once.
Please, I'm concentrating.
No? Take this letter.
Please, I'm concentrating.
Oh, David Alexander, I love the dabbing Cedric. I desperately wish I'd thought of that. It's such a good idea. Okay. Again, I don't really remember much of what's going on in this game, so I am just wandering around at the moment. At some point, I may ask for some help.
Cool, the room clerk's a mummy.
I just love how just like he takes that completely at face value. So
cool, the room clerk's a mummy.
Room clerk's a mummy. Can I get captions with this too? Oh, I can. Sweet, I should do that.
Cool, the room clerk's a mummy.
There we go. Uh-oh, Mike, here you are.
Maniac Mansion. Maniac Mansion.
It's so good.
What's up? Don't
What's
feel
up?
like talking, huh? Vow of silence or something, probably, right?
Ricky,
Well,
I think
cool.
Dave the Tentacle's way up there. Absolutely.
I had something for Red Edison. Do you know where I could find him?
By the way, welcome in, everyone. Again, if anyone's dropping in for the first time, I'm Jess, Decaf Jedi, Retro Adventure Game Guy, BMX Legend.
Great hat, man.
If you enjoy these sorts of games, feel free to drop a follow.
I know some dudes in a band who'd eat roaches for hats like that. Know where I could get them a couple of hats extra big?
I mean, if you even look at the data for this stream, I did include tentacles as one of my tags for this one, hoping I could, bring some new people to the stream that haven't been here before, that just love tentacles and like tentacle content on the internet. So, I mean, where else would they want to come other than a stream like this? Hopefully they find us.
Do they come in a variety of designer colors? I'd really go for a paisley print. I don't suppose you'd consider parting with yours, would you? Well, let me know if you change your mind. Well, nice talking to you, dude.
Oh no. People aren't posting tentacles content in my Discord, are they? No, I can't believe they actually got sitting President Bill Clinton to do the mummy's voice. It's really a get.
The Constitutional Convention invites your comments, critiques, amendment to the Constitution.
Oh, okay. My memory tells me that I'm supposed to put the vacuum cleaner flyer in there, aren't I?
It's a little cage with a canary in it, perched above a little lever. Huh.
Oh my gosh, that line read. Little cage with a canary in it.
It's a little cage with a canary in it, perched above a little lever. Huh.
Use tentacle on George Washington. Oh no. Frank Slash, that's not going to be an option. Off to that bird. I can't talk to the smoke detector? Why not, I ask you? Let's see, if I switch to
So as soon as Hoagie gets that battery working, we're set.
Wow.
I'm afraid not. We still need a diamond for the main unit. And your friend in the future needs power too, if she's still alive.
Alive?
Get me out of here! I like trees and everything, but this one has got to go.
Good signposting again. They call me the main unit, by the way. That's my nickname
It's
around
from
work.
George's Hardware. George says that every American should have a vacuum cleaner in their basement.
Okay. Use flyer with toilet.
Okay, I flushed it.
Does Hoagie have to go back and get it? Is that how this works? No. What do I actually have to do? Oh, you can directly... So where did it go if I flushed it? Oh, I just pick it up. Okay, this makes more sense. Give flyer to Hoagie.
There's something in the Chron-o-John.
Sweet. That's much smoother. Okay, back to the action. Thank you for that tip. Well, it's a shame this game wasn't made just a couple of decades later. We could have had Hamilton in here. Think of how hip and awesome that would have been. Oops. Use flyer with suggestion box.
Boy, it's sure quiet in here. I wonder if there might be any ideas worth discussing in the suggestion box. Maybe somebody should take a look. I say, lads, I have an idea.
Does it have anything to do with starting a fire?
No. I was
Hoagie's
thinking it's about
perfect.
time we open the suggestion box.
Hey, Boozle.
Don't you agree?
Sure, George, if you say so.
Yes, whatever you think is fine with us.
Excellent.
What's he thinking? No one of any importance has been here all day. What could be in the suggestion box?
Perhaps he intends to suggest something himself.
Oh.
Oh.
Here's a suggestion.
Is this
It
also
says,
Hoagie's voice?
George says that every American should have a vacuum cleaner in their basement. What do you think, gentlemen?
Are Hoagie and George Washington voiced by the same actor?
Whatever you say, George.
Your name's on it. I'm sure you must have a good reason for suggesting it.
Yes.
Yes.
It's strange. I don't quite... Well, I'm sure I had a reason for it. If there are no objections, we shall add it to the Constitution immediately. No? Good, and so shall it be law.
What's a vacuum cleaner?
You know, George Washington kind of sounds a little bit like Samantha from Sex and the City. Like, if Sex and the City starred a guy in the 1770s, it's got some real Samantha Jones vibes to it. Okay. And then what? And now what? This guy's only seen Sex and the City. I mean, yes.
Must have poor circulation.
Oh, Scrub J has redeemed something very interesting. Artificial intelligence. This is when I go to an AI and ask it to generate art based on a prompt. We're going to use the Midjourney AI bot. And let me tell you, I tried earlier today to generate something with Purple Tentacle. And get ready for this bot to be confused. So let me get your prompt here and we're going to plug it in. Then I will share on stream the results of this very exciting outcome. So let's see what we get. Purple Tentacle, campaigns for president with Ben Franklin and a turkey. Okay, let me just ask before I enter this, do you want that in the style of a particular artist, or is there a particular medium you'd like to see this presented in? Anything else that I can add to that? Are we good with the prompt? I don't want to pressure you because the prompt is pretty good. Anything will do. Okay, here we go. I'm going to hit enter, and it's going to start generating some top-notch stuff, I guarantee. So we'll just give it about 1 minute. Oh, it is processing away. Purple Tentacle, campaigns for president with Ben Franklin and a turkey. Coming up. Oh, it's 16% finished. Oh, this AI's got it. Okay. Okay, it's coming into focus. Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm going to have to destroy this image. Oh, no. Oh no. Oh no, it's 62%. We don't want 75. Oh no. Okay, so the turkey is not going to be featured prominently. I'm going to warn you ahead of time. The AI decided to discount the turkey part of the equation. But we've definitely got something. So it's at 91%, and it's now at 100%. Let me download it, and we will post it on the stream live, and you can see the art that you helped create. So, in the unforgettable words of Mario, here we go. All right. It is coming up in just a moment. And I just need to... Uh-oh. Okay, get ready. Center on screen and reveal. So this is what we got. Let's fit this to the screen. All right, well, that's exactly what you asked for. That's what the AI came up with. So there you have it. That is Ben Franklin. I'm sorry, Purple Tentacle campaigns for president with Ben Franklin and Turkey.
Maniac Mansion. Maniac Mansion.
In this first one, is he in one of Purple Tentacle's suckers? I guess is the question we have to ask ourselves. And in this one, it's like they've become one somehow. I don't want to think much about this one. Like, this one I feel like is really sending us to some strange place. It's Lovecraftian horror Purple Tentacle. The base of the Mountains of Madness. So I'll post this in the Discord. Let me give a link here to the Discord. Come join our Discord. It's a great place to talk about games with a fun, friendly, inclusive group of folks. And I'll be sure to post a full resolution version of this over there. So thank you for redeeming that. That turned out better than I could have imagined. Wow. So, yeah, you brought that on yourself, I guess, is the last word I want to say on it. Okay. Well, that was great. That was really great. There's John Hancock.
Yo.
Hello?
Yeah, there could have been more campaigning and turkey.
What's up, you cold?
What's up?
Cold? I'm freezing.
Well, why don't you put a coat on?
I'm wearing a coat, you nitwit. I've even got this blanket, which makes me itch, and I'm still freezing.
I'm still freezing.
What?
What are you guys doing in here?
We're writing writing the
chicken sandwich?
We're drafting a constitution for the United States.
Don't say draft. You'll only make me colder.
Wimp.
Wimp. Oh, man, Jefferson.
Why don't you have some hot coffee?
Oh, I can't stand coffee. It makes me irritable and want to bang my head against the walls.
The turkeys are all those yahoos up in Congress. The real turkeys. Have you tried decaffeinated Jedi?
Have you tried decaffeinated coffee?
I'm talking about decaf.
That's me. That's me. He's talking about me.
Shouldn't you guys be working instead of just sitting there?
Look, this is hard work. We can't just write this thing off the tops of our heads. We have to think about important issues.
Let's be sure to clip the part where I got excited because a character said decaf.
Dude, the latest issue of Bikes and Brews is rad.
I was thinking about something a bit closer to my heart. Hey, Tom?
Thomas!
Can we put an amendment where the government provides everyone with wool sweaters?
Oh, please, can't you stop whining and think about something else? Why, if you'd been at Valley Forge with Washington, you'd...
All right already.
Hamilton said you were off in France, Tom.
With?
Here we go.
How come you sign your name so big?
Astigmatism.
That's where your joints hurt, right?
All right. The truth is that a friend once told me that women go crazy over guys with a big signature.
Any women in the audience confirm, please.
Why don't you build a fire?
Well, I keep asking Jefferson to build a fire, but he won't. Says he needs the log for posterity and won't part with it.
Bignature, that's what they're
I
called.
didn't want a poster of a log.
I don't get any respect around here. Why, I bet if George I spent the winter in Valley Forge, Washington was cold, we'd get some heat in here.
Hey, thank you so much, Sir Peter, and good to see you again. Welcome back.
Well, I gotta go, dude.
Wait, do I need his blanket? Was that the one thing I was actually supposed to ask you
Yeah.
about? Yo.
Hello?
Yo.
Awesome blanket there, dude.
Thank you. It was given to me by my dear old colorblind Aunt Hattie.
Well, I gotta go, dude.
Well, alright. Let's meet Thomas Jefferson. I've been to his house, Monticello, several times, so I think I'll be able to hit it off pretty easily with
If
him.
I had a nickel for every time I've seen that face.
Oh, that's a terrific line.
Hey, tall, dark, and spiffy, my name's Hoagie.
Well, how quaint. I am, of course, Thomas Jefferson, noted scholar, musician, horseman, student of the sciences, member of the
Thank you,
bar.
Jill.
Oh, sure, I've heard of you, dude. What's in the can, Tommy?
Thomas, my name is Thomas, and this, my chubby friend, is a time capsule.
That's
Filled
you.
with remembrances of our time to be revealed 400 years hence.
Dude, is that like the Constitution?
It is, now that our esteemed leader has sparked us with his brilliant vacuum suggestion, we're really rolling. Even as we speak, Hancock's polishing up his single-syllable undergarment amendment.
I hope they've got a good editor.
Yeah, I agree, Reiki. This game really gets humor. Like, I love the absurdity of Sam and Max. Like, that is very much my jam. Sam and Max Hit the Road. The absurd humor is right up my alley. I think in terms of, like, just structuring a good joke, Day of the Tentacle is hard to beat.
Could you start a fire, please?
I'd love to oblige you, young man, but I can't. This is the only log, and I'm saving it for posterity.
How can you let Hancock suffer like that?
How can you let Hancock suffer like that?
A real man is warmed by the fires of his spirit. You should listen to Washington relate his experiences at Valley Forge and take heed.
Take heed. Later, brah.
Dude, I loved your work on the Declaration of Independence.
Ah, thank you. What was your favorite part?
Ooh. I like the parts about prudence. I like those S's that looked like F's. I liked We the People. I like the part where we hold these truths to be self-evident.
I like those S's that look like F's.
I see.
So, how's the time capsule going?
I'm sorry to say that except for my log, we haven't got a thing.
He said log.
Has anyone ever told you you're a very snappy dresser?
Why, yes. I
Why,
studied at
yes.
Virginia Technical, where I majored in color theory. I was captain of the varsity cravat team.
Those are impressive credentials, Tom.
Thomas.
Well, later, dude.
Here you go,
What?
Metallic.
What's going to happen
What?
later?
Innuendo!
There's the innuendo button. The cravat team is very good. Okay, let's just steal this log. Yoink.
Sorry, I'm saving it. It's going to be a famous log. Hey, keep your hands
It's
off
big,
that.
it's heavy, it's wood.
Whoa, it's filling up fast.
Ooh, I'm gonna pull a Nicolas Cage. Get ready. This national treasure is gonna be gone in 60 seconds.
You can look, but don't touch.
I thought that was gonna work. Let me try it again. This national treasure is gonna be gone and we're gonna ghost ride right out of here with it. Oh. All right. It's time to face off with history and take this national treasure.
You can look, but don't touch.
Good luck raising Arizona if there's never a United States. I'm taking this Constitution.
You can look, but don't touch.
None of these jokes seem to be landing. Grizzleby.
He looks oddly familiar. Excuse me. Yes?
Yes. Light fire with Constitution, yeah.
Whoa, you're like George Washington.
Very much like him, according to my wife, Mrs. Washington.
Oh, that's very droll.
Does Mrs. Washington know you wear so much makeup?
One must wear makeup when one receives the phenomenal amount of media attention that I do. It's quite likely that I'll be president soon, you know. Do you think I should be the ecology president or the education president?
Yes. I think ecology is very important.
Depends on how many cherry trees you've chopped down.
Well, I am quite the adept tree cutter. Men still tell tales of my youthful prowess.
Thank you, Zach. I'm glad someone out there appreciated the 4 Nicolas Cage movies. I mean, such a massive talent can be an unbearable weight. It's so true. It's so true. Oh wait, here's one. I'm going to steal this national treasure, the Con-Airstitution. I'm about to steal a national treasure, the Con-Airstitution. Got it. Got clean read on it. It's the Con-Airstitution. Oh, booze. Are you not entertained?
Maniac Mansion. Maniac Mansion.
All right, let's get back to. Thank you, Slashay. That was a pro bono or a gratis one, but here you go.
Maniac Mansion. Maniac Mansion.
I bet you've lost it. You couldn't cut down a tree to save your grandmother.
Lost it, have I? Why, I'd show you a thing or two if there were a cherry tree nearby. But as you can see, there isn't. I only cut down cherry trees. Family tradition, you understand, cherries only. There's nothing out there but cedar and kumquats.
You know, we've traveled back in time to steal this national treasure, the Constitution. Just like Peggy Sue traveled back in time when she got married. Is that thing? Is that one too? That one may be too much of a stretch. Ooh, gross. George Washington should quit being so gross.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Hey, my cat's over here being bad. Cold enough for you?
Cold enough for you?
Cold? Why, you don't know the meaning of the word. I spent a winter at Valley Forge. Now that was cold. Why, my spit would freeze before it hit the ground.
Yeah, we've got to really focus
Cool.
on tentacle action.
Extremely.
Jexy, come here. Jexy, you come up? Maybe? You'll deign to visit? Oh, look who it is. It's everyone's favorite. It's Jaxie Bear. Start the countdown until he bites me. Look, Jax. You see yourself? Look. Look, 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 look. Look, that's you. That tiger-looking thing's you. What do you think? What do you think to that, buddy? Yeah? This is Jackson, aka Jax. He likes to make special appearances from time to time. What do you think, Jax? Oh, uh-oh. What's that microphone? You want to eat my pop filter? What about my plosive peas? What if everyone hears my plosive peas? You don't like my plosive peas. Okay, Jax, what do you think? Is it time to get... Look at that. There's a cat with sunglasses floating by your head. Oh, my goodness. Okay, Jaxie. You not even look at the camera. You can't even show me your beautiful face. Okay. I think I have to go back to the video game, okay, buddy? Scratch, 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 scratch. Scratch, scratch, scratch. What do you think? I don't know if there are any cats in this game. There are cats in Sam and Max, but they have a rough time of it. Okay, Jax. We'll put you down, bud, okay? Calm down. Okay. Back to the action. Okay. Just waiting for you to tell me it's still that national treasure and Ghost trying out here you're going to drive angry. Oh, that would have been good. Hoagie's burping is good. We got a very well-behaved Jax. He's not normally anywhere near that friendly. If you've ever seen a Jax cameo before, you know that's not his jam. I'll grab some oil. I'll use this water pump with oil. They don't mix.
I don't wanna.
Oh my goodness, listen to this. This is such a good line read.
I don't wanna.
Yeah, usually we get at least one bite out of Jax, so that went really well.
I can't open it.
Ooh, nice closet. Know an inventory item when I see one. Jax wants to break into Twitch streaming. Jax would be partner in a month.
Nice closet.
Hey, thank you. Thank you for the nice closet. Nice pedestal. Nice column. Thank you so much, Nick. There you go, Kevin. That's right. Jax normally wants to break into Jess's arm, streaming some blood. Okay. Let's see. Is there a... I used this somewhere in the past, don't I? Maniac Mansion. Maniac Mansion.
The Chicago Manual of Thermodynamic Flux Induction Circuit Design. Great stuff.
You know, Nick, when Gabriel Knight said nice closet in Gabriel Knight 2, it may have been one of my favorite moments in streaming history, too. It's like, it was something I imagined but could never, like, realistically hope for, and then it happened.
I don't wanna.
Oh, Kevin, I see your redemption.
Maniac Mansion. Maniac Mansion.
I love the graphic style in this game, Ricky. I'm surprised anyone would complain about it. I mean, it's perfect.
I don't think that would look better white.
Maniac Mansion. Maniac Mansion. Sweet. Hey, Red Edison.
Hey.
What is it?
Ron Gilbert doesn't like it? Oh, come on. I mean... No, what a grumpy gamer. no one's redeemed LucasArts' hot take for this, but I don't much care for the big head LucasArts style of Zack McCracken and Maniac Mansion, and later, honestly, Thimbleweed Park. I don't love that that style particularly. I don't know if like Ron Gilbert wanted something more like that for Day of the Tentacle. I mean, it's charming enough, and certainly when you had really low resolutions and only a few pixels to work with, a big head is a great way to get a lot of personality into stuff. Just ask NBA Jam. But yeah, it's not my favoriteest thing. Ooh, 16 color loom versus 256 color loom. I am a 16 color loom guy. I'm also a 16 color Monkey Island 1 guy, if I'm being completely honest.
You look kind of familiar.
Of course I do. I'm Red Edison, the inventor, not to mention owner of this inn. Perhaps you've seen my picture in some important scientific journal. Then again, maybe not.
Oh, you burnt. You burnt, Hoagie.
Do you know Ben Franklin?
Ben Franklin.
Franklin? I would never associate with that overstuffed goofball. He has the stupidest idea about glasses with one red lens and one blue one.
What are you doing?
I'm inventing, you simpleton. What's it look like I'm doing?
What are you inventing?
It's a complex metal device designed to minimize paper entropy.
Ooh. You know, Balboa, I played all of that run of initial Sierra point-and-click games in 16 color. Like, I played, gosh, King's Quest V, Space Quest 4, Police Quest 3, Leisure Suit Larry 5, Conquest of the Longbow. That may be all of them I did in 16 colors. But yeah, some of those still look weird to me today when I see them in 256. It's like, it's not what Space Quest 4 looks like. Boy, Larry 5 is so garish in 16 colors. It is like you're tripping on perverted mushrooms or something.
I know an inventor who looks a bit like you.
Well, it's not one of my sons, that's for sure. It appears that I, Red Edison, foremost genius of my day, am to be the last in a long line of gifted inventors. My nearly indistinguishable sons have decided that they want to be artists. I think it was Jed's idea. Or is it Ned? Ah, well, the left-handed one at any rate. It must be some sort of bad blood on their mother's side.
Checks out.
What are you inventing?
It's a complex metal device designed to minimize paper entropy.
Well, see you later.
Stapler?
You might if you cut that hair a bit shorter.
Ah, what a boomer.
Super battery, eh? Brilliant design. Sometimes I amaze myself. Now all I need is oil, vinegar, and some gold.
Well, I just so happen to have oil.
Ah, excellent. I need that for my super battery.
Yes, we just spoke about that. Ooh, lab coat. I'll take that lab coat.
Hey! Only employees are allowed to use that lab coat.
Brah, can I have a job? Yes, left-handed hammer. There we go.
Say, that's a left-handed hammer, you know. I invented it myself. It was for my ungrateful slob of a left-handed son. Oh, well.
Okay, let's look at the dudes.
It's covered with plans and junk. No way could I pick that up.
Covered with plans and junk. Boy, Hoagie's performance is so good. And then Laverne's, even better somehow.
How about an amendment that the president has to be a human being?
Ah, like an Air Bud agreement.
Please, this is serious business.
You're right.
Show me in the Constitution where it says the president can't be a golden retriever. Oh, wait. Ah, ha, 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 ha. Thank you, Ricky.
I don't wanna.
Oh, just go in there, you big baby.
What's this? Help wanted, moronic drone, assist genius, yada yada yada. Well, I'm the only genius around, and you look dumb enough. So pick up your lab coat and get to work.
Perfect. Oh, Nick has redeemed LucasArts heart take. LucasArts take straight from my heart. A LucasArts hot take, where I give you a spicy opinion about LucasArts and their beloved adventure games. How about this for a hot take? I mentioned I don't love the art style of Maniac Mansion that much. I'll go on record saying Maniac Mansion in general is a game that I struggle to enjoy, mostly because it creates such a sense of anxiety on me that the Edisons are moving around the house and that like one of them could catch me at any given moment and like throw me in the dungeon and all that sort of stuff. Even once you find out how to get out of the dungeon, just the idea that they could like walk up on me and snatch me at any time. It's the same sort of anxiety I get when I play King's Quest 3. And Manannan is constantly out there just waiting to get me. I've mentioned this before. When I played King's Quest 3 as a kid, I never realized Manannan was on a timer. Like, I didn't realize there was like a set time he would arrive back. So I just thought it was random. I thought at any moment he could show back up. And the game just, like, even as a, oh gosh, what was I? I must have been like 10 years old when I played that. It gave me like real anxiety, stress dreams, Manannan is coming to get me sort of experiences. And honestly, Maniac Mansion gives me that same thing, maybe to a slightly lesser degree. But there's my hot take. I'm not a huge Maniac Mansion fan. Oh, look at that. Look at that portrait.
The late Max Addix. His petard runneth over. A lamentable fate for such a patriotic dude.
Can't sleep, Manannan will eat me. I mean, honestly, yeah.
I guess this is George Washington's bed.
Get it. Let's open the bed. Okay, good job, Hoagie.
Here I am, don't get your curls in an uproar. Excuse me, Mr. Washington. Boy, what a mess.
One of the hallway portraits in the remastered version is Jar Jar Binks. That's fantastic. Hello.
Hey, lady.
Yes, Mr. Washington?
Hey, ladies. Get funky.
My name's not Washington, it's Hoagie.
Hoagie.
That's funny, Mr. Washington. Imagine being named after a sandwich.
You're right, I am Washington.
I knew it.
Don't you have any cleaning supplies?
Like most maids, I keep them on me cart, in the hall.
Is that where I should go to steal?
I'll let you get back to your work.
Yes, there's lots to be done.
Washing tons. Where's her cart? Where's her cart? Where's her cart? Pick up. Soap. Sweet, free soap.
I told you guys I'll get to the flag next. I'm working as fast as I can.
Hey, chill. Take your time.
Don't tell me you've got another design change for the flag.
I've got another design change for the flag.
I knew it. What's the current brainstorm from our fickle founding fathers?
These are all so good. It didn't have a chrome-plated bald eagle robot on it. How about a skull with, like, scorpions in its mouth? It should have a hologram on it somewhere. We need a babe in a leather bikini, swinging a broadaxe. Well, oh man, which do we most want to hear? Because all of those are going to sound great when Hoagie says them. Ooh. I think I have to go with babe in a leather bikini.
We need a babe in a leather bikini swinging a broadaxe.
Oh, what the heck. At this point, I'd do anything just to have it over with. Put the pattern on the table and I'll look at it when I'm done with this job.
Gosh, I'd never want to mess with history.
I think Hoagie is conscientious of the space-time continuum.
I like these.
Too late. You've already rejected those.
I don't want them.
I know that already.
Our yaks are really large. We Well, well, well.
Chateau de Cheapo, 1775.
Wait, let's see here. Give one
I'll
bottle.
use the Chron-o-John.
Yes, do that.
Chateau de Cheapo, 1775.
Oh, did it not turn into vinegar? I was hoping that would turn into vinegar. Maybe that's still the solution. I suspect that's part of the solution, right? We turn the wine into vinegar.
Grody, man. I don't go through people's underwear.
Penguin calendar's very good.
Looks like he spent a lot of time in there.
I wonder if Revolutionary era people living in the colonies would be aware of the existence of penguins. Like, would a penguin be something that they had seen? Chateau de Cheapo. It is very good. Hey, RJ. Like, I wonder if, like, penguins would have been a totally unknown concept. We'll ignore that horse.
Question is, which one's stuffed and which one's the real McCoy?
I assure you that we are both real, but we are neither one of us McCoys. We are Edisons, Ned and Jed.
Who's who?
Does it really matter? Even our dear father can't tell us apart. He only knows that one of us is left-handed while the other is right, but that neither of us are following in his tiny scientific footsteps.
Oh, that's awesome value,
Still,
Cheese.
Jed. So, I'm almost too frightened to ask, are you the marble delivery man?
Yes.
Or the model?
I'm no marble delivery man, but rock is my life. I'm the model. Should I take off my clothes now?
I'm the model. Should I take my clothes off now?
No. No, you most definitely should not. We couldn't get your body shape right anyway, unless we cemented 2 slabs of marble together. But then your statue would have a big seam in it.
Not cool.
That's okay. It would have one anyway.
Look, don't call us. We'll call you.
Dang.
Dang, 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 dang.
I'm no marble delivery man, but rock is my life.
I'm sure that's terribly amusing, where you're from.
Oh.
Where exactly did you come from?
Dang would be a pretty good soundboard drum. I mean, we already have, like, multiple versions of Ah Beans. You know?
Ah Beans.
The GLaDOS version, we've got the...
Ah Beans. It's Decaf Jedi on Twitch.tv.
Come from the valley. I live off campus with Bernard and Laverne. Oh my god. I love Hoagie too much.
I live off campus with Bernard and Laverne.
How nice for you. How nice for Bernard. How nice for Laverne. How nice for everybody.
Well, actually, they never let me play my music very loud.
Yes, of course. Well, goodbye.
How wonderful for everybody. Oh my goodness, that line to read is wonderful.
I'm the delivery man, okay, if I unload in here?
Oh, wow.
Actually, we are well supplied with medium, so thank you, no.
This ain't medium, it's the extra large stuff.
Please go away. We artists are very sensitive to your kind of people.
My kind of people?
What kind of people?
Big, dumb people.
Yeah, I agree, Ricky. I think that the CD-ROM version is just so
Sorry,
good.
hope I haven't jostled you.
Missing out on the voices is really a loss.
Too late.
Yoink.
Oh no.
This is a good joke.
I've lost it. Oh, where hath gone the muse that once guided my hand with such care? Must inspiration be so transitory? Must art be so cruel?
Ah, beans. Ah,
I'm a
beans.
failure. Don't say that, Ned. Father was right. We Edisons are made to be scientists, not artists. Dear brother, we must be strong in these times of creative adversity. Why don't you let me take over for a while? I'll clean this rubble up and start over. You relax.
Hey, Valiant Cheese, thanks for hanging out. Have a great evening. Thanks
Have
for
a
some behind-the-scenes
cappuccino.
trivia.
I'm glad we switched places. I think you're coming out quite well.
Uh-oh. That's terrific. Oh, it's very good.
Sorry, hope I haven't jostled you.
Too late.
Hope I haven't jostled you.
Hi, horsey.
Oh, hi yourself.
Wow, you can talk.
Wow, so can you. What a coincidence.
Is this some kind of a trick?
I don't do magic. I'm just a horse.
That checks out.
Nice teeth.
Thanks.
Hey, culinary disaster. Welcome
I paid
in.
quite a bit for them.
What's a nice horse like you doing in a place like this?
Hey, I live here. What are you doing here?
I'm trying to get back to the future and save the world.
The future, huh? And I thought that Franklin guy was off his nut.
What a fun performance.
I didn't think horses could talk.
Maybe they just never had anything to say to you. Ever think of that?
You mean horses have been snubbing me my whole life?
Well, if you want to put it that way.
Well, I gotta go.
See you later.
I'm angry at horses right now. My daughter had a horseback riding lesson today, or so we thought. We drove our 45 minutes out to the barn where her lesson is being held, only to find out they'd apparently posted on their Facebook page that all lessons were canceled today. So we got to see some horses from a distance, and then turned around, got back in our car, and drove another 45 minutes back home. So I'm holding it against all horses.
It looks like someone's dentures were in here.
Hey, I've got to put them somewhere.
Eat this soap.
I don't wanna.
Eat this soap, you dumb horse.
I don't wanna.
Do I have what I need at this point to deal with this horse situation? Oh my gosh! Oh wow! Let's pause for a second and welcome in some raiders. Goodness gracious! Howdy, 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 raiders! Welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid, Hippo. Let me give a shout out here. Everyone, please be sure to go follow Hippo. Let me just see if I can actually spell this right. Yeah, there's the shout out. Playing some retro tonight. What were you playing? How's everything going? Hope it was a good stream. Welcome in, Raiders. I'm Decaf Jedi, Jess. I love playing old retro point-and-click adventures, which I know that Hippo does as well. So yeah, welcome in. We're playing Day of the Tentacle tonight, the 1993 LucasArts classic, and we're just about an hour and a half in and having some fun with it. I hope all of y'all are doing well tonight. Welcome to the stream. If these are the kind of games you enjoy, think about sticking around, drop a follow. We'd love to have you. But howdy, howdy. Welcome in. Goodness gracious. You're here just in time for all the action. Thanks again for the raid. I'd love to know what sort of retro fun you were having this evening. You'd probably use a can opener to get a horse's teeth.
I'd rather not.
Well, no one really asked you, Hoagie.
I don't wanna.
Something in my inventory will put him to sleep.
I don't wanna.
That puts me to sleep.
I don't wanna.
Whack him. Maybe something in Bernard's inventory. I don't think he's going to be interested in hearing about a textbook. Oh, wow. Thank you for the hint, Ricky.
Compiler is constructed by the following method. First, develop a rigorous elective grammar. If the elements have NP completeness, the crunchy factor can be ignored. Blah, 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 blah. Whoa.
It's funny. You say flushing a textbook as you do, but if you want to get a peek into the mental state of one Decaf Jedi circa 1995, just 2 years after this game came out, I was a freshman in college and I was a pre-med major. And for a few different reasons, I was basically flunking out of school. I was failing general chemistry, I was failing general biology, and just generally making a complete mess out of my entire education. Like, I was on the verge of losing my my scholarship. Everything was going downhill fast. So that was the context of what was going on at the time. So when I finally managed to drop my general chemistry class, I withdrew and had this very expensive textbook. It was like $120 textbook. I could have sold it back to the bookstore for a little bit of cash, but I was so angry at the entire concept of chemistry, which is ironic because my body runs almost entirely on chemistry. I was so angry at chemistry as a subject, I first threw the book off the roof of my dorm to the ground below. Then I set the book on fire, and then ultimately took it to the library and started ripping out pages and flushing them down a public toilet, and eventually just left the cover sitting on top of the toilet and walked away from my pre-med major. It's possible I was going through a little depressive bout at the time. It's possible I wasn't what you would call completely myself in that moment. But I tried to flush it. That's Mitch used to work out. Hey, thank you so much for the Hollow Factory Worker one. I hope it was that story that convinced you that convinced you to do it. But yeah, that was so yeah, I have flushed a book down a toilet before. Oh my goodness. Like I think of myself in that moment, and I was going through like a whoa. Hey, Dark, thank you so much for the sub. Thank you for the resub. 3 months is amazing. This is that Woodstock place Mom and Dad were always talking about. But, you know, I just think back at, you know, like where I was at that point. I don't even recognize that person. I think that I was just so thrown off by struggling in school at the time. It just turned me into someone who would flush a chemistry book down a toilet. Oh my goodness, it's a cat. Jax, you want to see the cat? Nope, my cat ran away. Oh well. I forgot there was a cat in this game.
What a pretty pussy cat.
Fahrenheit 451 is the temperature at which books flush. Oh, he won't even try to talk to the cat after you just finish having a discussion with a horse downstairs? Just take the cat.
Yipe.
Yipe. Yipe. Well, I'll just use a can opener.
I'd rather not.
Okay, I think I know what I do with that. Uh-oh. Meanwhilest, 400 years later...
Get me down from here!
It's some sort of pulley without a rubber chicken around it. Strange.
No way could I pick that up.
What's the point of a pulley that's been separated from its rubber chicken?
It's blocked up with somebody's bed.
Sound effects for Hoagie. Or a Hoagie. Clunk. That's the sound my butt makes when I sit down on something too.
Very Spartan.
Oh. Use squeaky mattress. Pick up.
Where am I gonna put it?
You know, Dark, I haven't played it in forever and have forgotten so much about it. I need help.
Where am I gonna put it?
Not fast enough, huh?
Yipe.
Do I have what I need so far to do this bit? Need to move the squeaky mattress.
Where am I gonna put it? Where am I gonna put it?
Where am I gonna put it? I have what I need. Maybe I make spaghetti? Is this puzzle solved with spaghetti somehow? Hoagie could really use a Pepsid.
I don't wanna. I don't wanna.
He doesn't wanna. Oh, wait. Use squeaky mattress with...
I don't wanna.
Okay. Use squeaky mattress with...
I don't wanna.
Use squeaky mattress with...
I don't wanna.
Use squeaky mattress. Now, I'm not just brute forcing this. I want y'all to know this is a perfectly valid way of solving it.
I don't wanna.
Use?
I don't think that would look better white.
That's just like your opinion, man.
I don't wanna. I don't wanna.
He doesn't wanna. You don't use an inventory on him. Oh.
I don't think I can do that. I don't think it will fit through. I don't think it will fit through. I don't think I can do that.
Clunk.
Sounds like the cat's caught a moose up there.
Okay, got it. Now I get it. Sweet. We did it. We did it. Thank you, gang, for hinting me through that. I needed it. Clearly, I needed it. Woo! That wasn't too bad. I'm okay with that. That puzzle could have been worse. Okay, we've had some dentures now. Let's go see if we can mess with George Washington. Again, welcome in, Raiders. Hope some of y'all stick around. His job stealing from a cat. Cat had it coming.
Could you use these?
No thanks, I already have some false teeth.
I don't remember how to do this. I don't even remember what I'm supposed to do.
Could you use these?
No thanks, I already have some false teeth.
I think not.
Let's see, to get Laverne, I need to cut down the tree in the past, right? I'll make him lose his current teeth. Need to focus on getting Laverne free. Is that the next step?
I think not.
Okay, I need to go paint a tree red and then challenge him to a cherry tree chopping, right? Yeah, that's it. There we go. It's a kumquat tree or something, isn't it? And it's located somewhere around here. This is the Franklin area. We'll call this area the Franklin Mint. Up near the outhouses. Ah. Fantastic. Thank you, gang. Well, I feel like those are an easily missed background item, kinda. Oh, I love that. That animation of just like one big splort of paint. So good. That's what we call a splort of paint. Yeah, such good cartoon logic. I mean, this is a fantastic puzzle. The idea of thinking about making changes in the past that will catch up to the future is such a wonderful conceit for this game. You know, if Maniac Mansion pulled off the whole, swapping around characters with different abilities, I feel like this is a really clever iteration on that. Of having the different time periods be part of the puzzle-solving process.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Yes.
I've been thinking about what you said about cherry trees.
Pondering the great truths, eh? Well...
I bet you've lost it. You couldn't cut down a tree to save your grandmother.
Lost it, have I? Why, I'd show you a thing or two if there were a cherry tree nearby.
Well, it just so happens there is.
But as you can see, there... Oh, well, what do you know? There is a cherry tree out there.
Okay.
Well, let's go chop the sucker down.
Yes.
I said come down from there at once!
Try to understand. I'm stuck in this.
Try to understand. Oh, Laverne. So good.
Voila! You're quite a man. Yes, I know.
You're quite a man. A ding ding ding. Alright, we have unlocked Laverne. Sweet.
Get me out of here! I haven't done anything.
Well, you must have done something or you wouldn't be here now, would you? You'd be out in the lobby with your tentacle owner getting dressed up for the human show.
Owner? No one owns me.
Gosh, no owner, you say? Well, don't worry about it. I'm sure someone will come adopt you before we have to put you to sleep.
Oh, no.
Damn that Dr. Fred.
Hey, she knows the Edison family motto.
Oh, man, I love Laverne. And, you know, Dark, it's really all you need to know about the American Founding Fathers. A lot of the other details about their lives could be kind of troubling and off-putting, so if this is all you have, it's plenty.
Hey, they can cheat, you can't.
Hey, Harry Squishmas. Oh, it's one that I love too. So glad you're here. Welcome in.
Best not bother them, they're busy cheating.
Dr. Fred, is that you?
What? You're nuts. There hasn't been a Fred in the Edison family for 200 years. The last Fred was such a shame to the whole family, not to mention the whole human race.
Yeah, her walk animation is absolute perfection. There is no question about it. You know, I will say my second favorite walk animation of all time, because we all have a top 5 walk animations. My second favorite is probably Sam from Sam and Max Hit the Road. There's something about the way he kind of like glides his arms when he's walking that I just thought was the best thing ever. Both of these games, I think, you know, Sam Max Hit the Road and Day of the Tentacle, just so much to love about them. As a Canadian, most of your experience with American history came from an episode of Alvin and the Chipmunks. That also works. Alvin, Simon, Theodore, they know all they need to know.
Well, who are you then?
I'm Zed Edison. That's my wife Zedna, and my son Ved.
Nice to meet you.
Jaxie.
Where am I?
The future!
You're in the ancestral home of the once proud Edison family. We were once the masters of this house, just as humans were once the masters of Earth. Now we are the servants, the pets.
And not very good at either one, I might add.
Oh, get bent, you overdressed nightcrawler.
Wow.
What's this about a human show?
It's a degrading farce. That's what it is.
Okay, so you'll come back out?
These slimy tentacles put humans in humiliating little costumes, do sickening things to their hair.
Oh, no.
And then force them to parade their ridiculous talents in front of unqualified judges who are paid off weeks in advance.
Didn't get in, eh?
They said macrame wasn't a talent. Pointy-headed goons.
I heard that.
Laverne is so good. What a perfect voice performance.
How do I get out of here?
If I knew that, do you think I'd be here? I'm tired of talking now. It's been a long day, and I'm only human.
All right. You scalpel?
I don't think killing an old man will help yet.
Ow! You bit me! Jackson! You bit me! How'd you do that? Why would you bite me? I feed you every single night of your entire life. you still mad at my microphone? Yeah, I know. I know how it is. Audio visual tech bothers me too. What do you think, Jax? You want to hang out or you want to get down? You seemed like you wanted to get up here, but now you seem like you regret all of your decisions. You seldom make 2 appearances in the same stream. Give you a little stretch and say goodbye. Okay. Whew. Cat hair, cat hair, cat hair. And we're back to the action. He's mad that you typed Kit Kat in Key's Quest 3. I mean, that's completely possible. Oh, right. Okay, so I guess we'll just walk over here. Aw, beans. There's grinning after him. Oh, we didn't get the grin on the second attempt? Okay, so I have a scalpel. I have no way to send stuff back and forth at the moment. So whatever I need to do, I'll just cut the cards.
Now, why would I want to ruin the only entertainment these poor wretched humans have?
Oh yes, the card.
Yoo-hoo, Mr. Tentacle Guy.
What?
Yoo-hoo, Mr. Tentacle Guy.
Get me out of here! This is a violation of my rights.
Rights? You're a human. You don't have any rights.
I have to go to the bathroom.
Ha, that's a good one. Imagine a human using a bathroom. Come on, let's take a walk. Okay, human, do your business.
This is where I jab him with my scalpel. Die!
I'm afraid he'd overpower me.
Oh my goodness, look at this walk, though. Oh, it's so good. I love it. I love it.
I'm too big to fit through.
Aw, beans.
I like what they've done with the place. Yoo-hoo, Mr. Tentacle Guy.
It's about time.
Oops. Okay.
Yoo-hoo, Mr. Tentacle Guy.
What?
I thought we have multiple.
I have to go to the
Multiple
bathroom.
Yoo-hoo, Mr. Tentacle Guy.
Oh, alright. Come on, let's take a walk.
Take a walk. Hey, I'm walking my human here.
Do your business.
Okay, let's see here. Nice moose, topiary. Okay.
Fascinating. I can see Dr. Fred's old lab, and his generator is still there. Gee, I could really use that power, but I'll never get through this window. It's unplugged. It's attached to the Chron-o-John. It's attached to the Chron-o-John.
Is it attached to the Chron-o-John, though? Let's see. Is it time to go back to Bernard and look around in the present? Is that what I need to be doing next? Walking a human outside of Brooklyn? Yeah, pass some objects. She needs the lab coat eventually, right?
I don't think I can put that in the Chron-o-John.
Well. All of a sudden there are rules to this thing, huh? But Vern looks unwell. Let's see. She needs some whiteout. Or she needs to carb load.
No, I like it that color.
Laverne feels unwell. She probably doesn't need a left-handed hammer. She needs evidence of being unwell.
You're brilliant. What a novel design. Come to Baltimore at once.
I don't think I can pick that up.
Let's see. So maybe go back to the cage and see if we can get taken somewhere else.
Yoo-hoo, Mr. Tentacle Guy.
It's about time.
Yoo-hoo. Mr. Tentacle Guy.
Yoo-hoo, Mr. Tentacle Guy.
What?
What?
Ooh, I don't feel so good. I think I'm going to throw up all over.
Uh-oh. Time to visit Dr. Tentacle.
Oh, no.
Well, well, what have we here?
I feel pukey.
Indeed. All right, now hold still.
Are you gonna use your scalpel?
No, of course not.
Darn. Do you want to use mine?
No.
I love the chart of the human versus the chart of the tentacle.
What? What?
Just as I suspected.
What?
There's nothing wrong with you, human.
What a letdown.
Well, I'm late for the show. I'll send your keeper back for you.
I feel pukey.
Oh. Sit. Stay. Good boy.
This is perfect. Let's see. Dr. Tentacle. That's not how you spell tentacle. 10 tackles. I got 10 tackles at the big game, y'all. You know what, though? This is probably the perfect time for us to call it a night because it's getting a little late here. I have to work early in the morning, unfortunately. My day job. Ugh. I just wanted to thank everybody for hanging out. Boy, did I have a good time playing Day of the Tentacle. It absolutely has not disappointed in the least. This was an absolute pleasure. Thank all of y'all for tuning in. Thanks for chatting. Thanks for the raid earlier. It was great to see all of y'all. Again, if you enjoy these sorts of old games, consider dropping a follow. We'd love to have you as part of the crew. But for now, let's see where we can raid to before we call it a night. I'm sure there are some wonderful folks online, and we will just go drop in and crash their stream with all kinds of joy and happiness and love and other things like that. Let's raid over. Ooh, Board Gaming Mama, who is one of my favorite streamers, is playing one of the old Nancy Drew point-and-click adventures. Those are really fun. Let's see here. Let's throw Board Gaming Mama into the equation. Let's see, which game is she streaming? She's streaming Nancy Drew Treasure in the Royal Tower. So that'll be a fun game. We'll have to drop in. Everybody tell her Jess sent you. Be sure to follow her when you arrive. She'd love to have you. In the meantime, I'll be back on Friday night. I'm very excited about this. I'm going to kick off September with a stream of Alan Wake. I've never played Alan Wake before. I'll be playing the remastered version of Alan Wake. So that will be Friday night around 9:30 p.m. Eastern. I hope y'all can make it. But for now, thanks again for watching. I'm going to hit the raid and make that go. I will be smart. I will make it go. And then I am going to hit the button that ends the stream. And I'll see you on the other side of the raid, everyone. Thank you so much again for hanging out.